Hello, Gemini. We are going to be doing a general reading about what are they keeping from you. I know with Mercury retrograde just, pouring all over everybody's shit, it could kind of make people, want to mend fences and come forward, but it's always that one little thing they're not telling us, right? All right, Gemini. So let's go ahead and see what the person on your mind is keeping from you, and yeah, see. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe. We'll jump right into it. Alright, Gemini. Person on your mind. What are they keeping from you? Alright. Alright, Gemini. See here. Get to know me. Get to know me. I feel with it being in pink, they're probably feeling a little bit intimidated by you. I feel like being around you makes them feel a little like childlike or super girly or boyish. Like they don't feel that confident when they're dealing with you, Gemini, whoever this is. Okay. And we have breakup. Okay, so I feel that there's something to do with your finances here, or something to do with your foundation. However you make your means, however you make your money, is causing this person to be intimidated by you. They don't know how to come forward and just let you know that they don't approve of what you're doing, because they know that that's not their space. And so I feel this person kind of sabotaged the relationship in the past because they couldn't deal with it. They couldn't handle how you make your money or how you live your life, and so they sabotaged the relationship and you guys broke up. Alright, and so they hit you with this shit, I need space, you know what I mean, because they were feeling like they're feeling misunderstood as well. It's almost like if they tried to speak with you, come to you, Gemini, and address this shit, they knew how ridiculous it was to try to get you to choose between them and your career, them and your family, or them and your money, whatever. It's like they knew it was ridiculous, but they still try to make you feel bad for it. It's almost like they didn't want you to complain about the fact that they were overstepping their boundaries. Okay, so it's like you're asking me to basically fucking choose between you and my life, and I'm supposed to just be quiet and go with it. Like, no, you didn't allow that shit. And so it's like you saw right through it. And next we have outside influences, so it makes me feel like they weren't even truly feeling like it was a problem until someone else had a problem with the way that you were behaving or how you were doing your thing. See that work there? And then we have family, friends on here, social media on here. It's like just who you are as a person, Gemini. It was too much for them. It was too much. I just heard boring, but I hear that this person is kind of boring into themselves, or just like they care a lot about what people think, and so they don't like to be out and socializing, and like what I'm saying, they don't like to do a lot of things because they feel that people are going to be judging them or people aren't going to approve of them. Okay, so they tend to run away from it. I feel like once you guys got together, they feel like they had some type of union or some type of space with you to where they finally had they finally had someone that got them. They finally got someone who would kind of join them in being bored. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that it was just you being open and vulnerable at the time, Gemini, and like not judging them and not, it's like I don't give a fuck. I can hang with anybody. Is how you feel. Like I don't judge people. I don't care what their background is, what they doing, none of that shit. So it was kind of like the nerve of this person to not give you that same thing in return, but it is due to the fact that that's the way they live their lives, basically by looking for validation from others, outside influences. Okay, and so yeah, they sabotaged this union between the two of you, and you guys broke up. Like we have no more here. Yeah, you guys split. And so I feel they thought that you were going to chase them. They thought that you were going to eventually choose them over whatever else you had going on in your life, and you didn't. You didn't, Gemini. You was like, okay, since you're not willing to accept me for who I am, then I'm walking away. You walked away from this person. You walked away from this person, and I feel that on a very like vulnerable level, this person was hurt. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they had this idea that they were going to go very far with you, or that they just had to fix you or help you out, mold you into something, and that you guys are going to be good off. But it's like they didn't realize that they can't change anybody. And, you know, it's like they weren't even in a space to change anyone. You know what I mean? It's like, why would you want me to become a fucking hermit? Okay. So we have your love life requires some attention. Yeah. So right now they're getting to a space of constantly feeling like, you know, they're reflecting on breakups, previous breakups, right? And so when they think of you, Gemini, they're like, fuck, you are that one relationship that made them realize just how fucked up they are. Okay, because I feel that they got over on this shit in the past with other people, guilt tripping other people, making other people feel bad when really they were the ones walking away from these unions and shit. Have people all up in their feels and shit, but then they dealt with you, and you didn't chase them like everyone else chases them. And I feel that that woke them up. That woke them up when you decided to break up from them, or, you know, leave the shit how it was, leave the disconnect how it was. That woke them up. That woke this person up to feeling like, damn, I must really be like, you know, ruining my relationships here. I must really be fucked up in my relationships because you know, Gemini really didn't judge me. Gemini really didn't give me any reason to sabotage that union the way that I did, you know. So it was just, obviously this person was just moving through habit. That's how they handled all their relationships. It's how they handled all their union, the same way that they handled the one with you. However, you reacted completely different than other people have for this person. And so you kind of woke them up. And so now they're coming back around. I feel it's been some time, but they had a couple of more unions since you, Gemini. And it also has just more and more validated their belief that they were the problem. Okay, so they had to, you know, do some healing here. With this saying, your love life requires some attention, and the S being on the back there gives me that self-love type of energy as well. And so it makes me feel that this person really had to just go within. They did some soul searching and was able to come to a space of understanding that, hey, I kind of just treated you like I treated everyone else, but now that I'm in a better space, I realize the value of you, Gemini. So I want to see if maybe we could try this thing out this go around while I'm in this new self-love type of energy. Okay, so that's cool. Then we have, I'm in the right place at the right time. Yeah, they finally come around to a space of understanding their bad habits, and they're breaking those. It's like, you know, busting through all of that. I'm busting up. They busting through all that shit, and there's like a whole new fucking life for them. This is a whole different perception, you know what I mean? So now they're available to those that they usually wouldn't be available to, because they're not thinking as everyone as their enemy, or, you know what I'm saying, just a part of the process anymore. They're like starting to value connections, and their connection with you in particular. All right, Gemini, so let's get you some advice, angel answers in regards to this person. So yeah, that's what they're keeping from you. They know that they have, I don't think that they're going to keep that they've changed, or, you know, come to a space of taking accountability. I think they're going to be very open about that, because they are very, like, you know, in a space of just like being honest with themselves and with others. So they're not really in it to lie to you. The reason they're keeping this whole energy of they want to be with you and start over with you is because they understand how detrimental the breakup was to the foundation of this connection here. And so they don't want you to be holding any grudges as far as how you guys split, because somewhere in there was like somebody showed their ass. Okay, so it could have been you, Gemini, kind of, you know, giving them their fucking the taste of their own fucking medicine, or it could have been them showing their ass, as I said, to self-sabotage this relationship. All right, so either way, the breakup was kind of like, you know, kind of fucked up. Some bad shit kind of happened as far as energies and exchange of words or whatever the case may be. But they are wanting to reconnect with you. They're wanting to start over. Okay, so they're not wanting to let you know that, hey, I want to jump in and start over with you. They're just going to kind of come in and like, hey, we're, you know, trying to test the temperature real quick with you and see if they even have that space to, you know, get in with you. You know, like, is Gemini even attracted to me still? Is Gemini even fucking with me like that? Is Gemini even in the space to want to be in a relationship? Is Gemini married? Shit, you know, it could be just about anything going on, because there's been some time since the two of you have separated. So yeah, I do feel that they want to come forward and will come forward and let you know how they've transformed, but they are probably going to be holding back on the idea that they actually want to jump into a relationship with you. Here's your advice. Okay, so we have be assertive. Nice, nice. Okay, so I feel that when it comes down to this person being open and vulnerable about the things that they've done, I feel that it's a good idea for you to do the same. I feel they don't know everything clearly, and they don't understand how or why you walked away from them or just allowed the disconnect to continue on. You know, so I think that this is going to be an opportunity for you to express yourself, Gemini, and let them know. Even if it isn't the sweetest thing, like I just thought of song drop. I just thought of Lauryn Hill, The Sweetest Thing. Maybe you want to listen to that, or maybe that's just something you need to listen to, child. Who knows? But anyway, this is just saying to be assertive when they get to pouring out their honesty about their part and taking accountability. I feel that you're being asked to do the same. Okay, even if it's a bit hard for this person because they're very sensitive with this pink showing up here. We have recovery. Nice. So you guys are going to be able to move forward. Baby steps is definitely what I just heard. So you don't have to rush and jump right into trying to be exactly what you used to be. You know, allow space to allow for a new, fresh connection. You know, of who you guys have become. Improving health. Beautiful. Two completely different energies now. Okay, so nobody is here to waste time, whereas in the past it was kind of this game, okay, to figure out who was who and what was expected. Nobody felt confident enough to just ask that. Now you're in the space of like, all bullshit aside, okay, so that's how that conversation is going to go, and then you guys are going to be able to move forward in a completely better space because you're not in the back of your head anymore about this person's intentions and none of that. All that shit's going to be cleared up. Alright, Gemini, so I love this for you. Great advice, and I will see you guys next time.